This is the Murli of 10th of January 2026. Essence. Sweet children, your pilgrimage of remembrance is very incognito. You children are now on the pilgrimage to the land of liberation. Question. What effort must you make in order to become a resident of the subtle region from a resident of the corporeal world? Answer. In order to become an angel of the subtle region, sacrifice your every bone for spiritual service. You cannot become an angel without sacrificing your bones, because angels have no flesh or bones. You have to use all your bones for this unlimited service, just as Dadichi Rishi did, for only then will you become subtle from corporeal. Song. Have patience, O mind, your days of happiness are about to come. Om Shanti. You children received a signal from this song to have patience. You children know that you are making effort on the basis of Srimat. You also know that you are on this incognito pilgrimage of remembrance. Other pilgrimages have to end at their own time. The main thing about this pilgrimage is that no one apart from you knows about it. You definitely have to go on this pilgrimage, and you also need to have the guide. You have been called the Pandava army. You are now on a pilgrimage. It is not a question of a physical war. Everything here is incognito. This pilgrimage too is very incognito. In the scriptures it says, "The Father speaks, remember me and you will attain me." This too is a pilgrimage, is it not? The Father tells you the essence of all the scriptures. He puts all of this into practical actions. We souls have to go on a pilgrimage to our land of nirvana. If you think about it, you can understand it. This is the true pilgrimage to the land of liberation. Everyone wants to go to the land of liberation. Someone has to show them the land of liberation in order for them to go on this pilgrimage. But the Father only comes at his own time, by himself. No one knows what time that is. When the Father comes and explains, you children have the faith that this really is the true pilgrimage that has been remembered. God taught us this pilgrimage, Manmanabhav, Madhyajibhav. These terms are very useful for you. The only mistake made was about who spoke them. He says, forget your bodies and all your bodily relations. This one, Brahma Baba, also has a body. It is someone else who doesn't have a body of his own, who also explains to this one. That Father is without an image, Vichitra. He doesn't have an image of his own. Everyone else has an image, Chitra. The whole world is a gallery, a picture gallery. This human form is made of one without an image and the image itself, that is, the non-living body and the soul. That Father is without an image. He explains that he has to take the support of this image, body. It is written in the scriptures that God spoke this when the Mahabharat war took place. He taught Raja Yoga, and the kingdom was definitely established. There is no kingdom now. God taught Raja Yoga for the new world, because destruction was just ahead. It is explained that it happened like that when heaven was being established. that kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan was established. It is now in your intellects that there was then the Golden Age, and that it is now the Iron Age. The Father is now explaining the same things. No one else can say that he has come from the Supreme Abode to take you back. Only the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, can say this through Brahma. He cannot say this through anyone else. In the subtle region, there are just Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar. It is also explained about Brahma that that one is the subtle Brahma, and that this one is the corporeal Brahma. You are now becoming angels. Angels don't exist in the corporeal world. Angels don't have bodies of flesh and bones. Here you sacrifice all your bones, etc., for this spiritual service, and you then become angels. At the moment you have bones. It is written that someone even gave his bones for service, which means that you finish your bones. From residents of the corporeal world, you have to become residents of the subtle region. We give our bones here and then become subtle. You have to sacrifice everything for this service. While staying in remembrance, we will become angels. Death to the prey and joy for the hunter has also been remembered. Angels are called hunters. You change from humans into angels. You cannot be called deities. Here you have bodies. The explanation of the subtle region is given at this time. You stay in yoga and become angels. At the end you will become angels. You will have visions of everything and also have happiness. Human beings will all become prey to death. Those among you who are Mahavirs will remain unshakable. So many other things will also continue to happen. The scenes of destruction have to take place. Arjuna had a vision of destruction. This isn't a question of one Arjuna. You children are given visions of destruction and establishment. First of all, Baba had a vision of destruction. At that time he too had none of this knowledge. He had visions of the world being destroyed. He then saw the four-armed image, Vishnu. He began to understand that it was good, because after destruction we were to become the masters of the world. Therefore he became happy. The world doesn't know that destruction is good. They make so many arrangements for peace, but destruction ultimately has to take place. They remember the purifier and ask him to come. So the Father would definitely come. He would come and establish a pure world in which we will rule. This is good, is it not? Why do they remember the purifier? It is because they are unhappy. Deities exist in that pure world. They cannot set foot in this impure world. Therefore this impure world definitely has to be destroyed. It is also remembered that a huge destruction took place. What happened after that? That was how the one religion was established, was it not? You study Raja Yoga here and then destruction takes place. Who will then remain in Bharat? Those who study Raja Yoga and give knowledge will remain. Everyone else has to be destroyed. There is no need to be afraid about this. People call out for the purifier to come. Therefore they should be happy when he does come. The Father says, don't indulge in vice. Conquer these vices, or give them as a donation, and the eclipse will be removed. The eclipse over Bharat definitely has to be removed. You have to become beautiful from ugly. Pure deities used to live in the Golden Age. They must surely have become that here. You know that we are becoming viceless by following Srimat. God speaks. This is incognito. By following Srimat, you attain the sovereignty. The Father says, you have to change from ordinary human beings into Narayan. You can receive the kingdom in a second. In the beginning, some daughters would go into trance and stay in heaven for 4 or 5 days. Shiv Baba used to come and give you children visions of heaven. The deities used to come with so much pride and respect. Therefore this touches the hearts of you children, because it really is the Father who comes in an incognito way to explain to us. He enters the body of Brahma. The body of Brahma must also exist here. Establishment takes place through Prajapita Brahma. Baba has explained that you should ask anyone who comes here, who have you come to? To the Brahma Kumaris. Acha, have you heard the name of Brahma before? Prajapita Brahma does exist, does he not? All of us now belong to him. We definitely belonged to him before too. Establishment takes place through Brahma. Therefore Brahmins are needed. To whom does the Father explain through Brahma? He doesn't explain to Shudras. These Brahmins are mouth-born creations. Shiv Baba has made us belong to him through Brahma. There are so many Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. There are so many centers. Brahma Kumaris teach at all of them. Here we receive the grandfather's inheritance. God speaks, I teach you Raja Yoga. Because he is incorporeal, he takes the support of this one's body and speaks knowledge to us. All are children of Prajapita Brahma. We are Prajapita Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. Shiv Baba is our Dada, grandfather. He has adopted us. You know that we are studying with Dada through Brahma. This Lakshmi and Narayan are both the masters of heaven. Only the highest on high, incorporeal one is God. You children must imbibe this very well. First of all, explain that you have 2 fathers on the path of devotion. In heaven you have 1 father. Why would you remember the Paralokic Father after you have received the sovereignty from him? There is no sorrow there that you would have to remember him. It is sung, O remover of sorrow, bestower of happiness. That refers to this time. Whatever becomes the past is remembered later. The praise is of just the one. That one Father comes and purifies the impure. Human beings don't understand this. They sit and write stories of the past. You now understand that the Father really did teach you Raja Yoga, through which you received that sovereignty. You have been around the cycle of 84 and are now studying once again. You will then rule for 21 births. You will become deities like them. You became that in the previous cycle too. You understand that you have been around the whole cycle of 84 births. You are now going to go to the golden and silver ages again. This is why the Father asks, how many times have we met before? This is something practical, is it not? When new ones hear this, they can understand that there definitely is a cycle of 84 births. The cycle is only a full cycle for those who come at the beginning. Everything has to be calculated with the intellect. Baba, I have met you many times in this building while wearing this costume, and I will continue to meet you. You have continued to become pure from impure and impure from pure. It is impossible for anything to remain constantly new. Everything definitely becomes old. Everything has to go through the stages of Sato, Rajo and Tamo. You children now understand that a new world is coming, which will be called heaven. This is hell. That is a pure world. Many people call out, "O purifier, come and purify us." They call out because their sorrow is increasing, but they don't understand that they were worthy of worship and that they then became worshippers. We became worshippers in the Copper Age. Innumerable religions continued to come. We truly continued to become pure from impure and impure from pure. This play is based on Bharat. You children now have awareness, and you now celebrate the birthday of Shiva. No one else even knows Shiva. We know him. He truly does teach us Raja Yoga. The establishment of heaven is taking place through Brahma. Those who study this yoga and carry out establishment will definitely claim their fortune of the kingdom. We say we really do study this Raja Yoga with the Father every cycle. Baba has explained that the cycle of 84 births is now coming to an end. We will then have to go around a new cycle. You have to understand the cycle. You can explain these things even if you don't have these pictures. These things are very simple. Bharat truly was heaven, and it is now hell. It is just that those people believe that the Iron Age is still in its infancy. You say that this is the end of the Iron Age. The cycle is now coming to an end. The Father says, I have come to make the impure world pure. You know that we have to go to a pure world. You also understand the lands of liberation and liberation in life, the land of peace, the land of happiness and the land of sorrow. However, if it is not in your fortune, the thought, why should I not go to the land of happiness, does not come. That land of peace truly is the home of us souls. Because souls don't have organs there, they don't say anything. Everyone receives peace there. In the Golden Age there is just the one religion. This world drama is eternal and imperishable. It continues to turn. Souls are never destroyed. You all have to stay in the land of peace for a short time. This is something that has to be understood. The Iron Age is a land of sorrow. There are all the innumerable religions, and there is so much upheaval. When it is a land of total sorrow, it is then that the Father comes. After this land of sorrow, there will be a land of full happiness. We enter that land of happiness from the land of peace. That then becomes a land of sorrow. In the Golden Age they are completely viceless, whereas here they are completely vicious. This is very easy to explain. Courage is needed. You can go anywhere and explain to them. It is written that Hanuman would go to spiritual gatherings and sit at the back among the shoes. Those who are brave warriors will go anywhere and listen with diplomacy to what others say. You can change your dress and go anywhere to benefit them. Baba is also benefiting you in an incognito way. Whenever you receive an invitation from a temple or anywhere, go there and explain to them. Day by day you are becoming cleverer. You have to give everyone the Father's introduction. You have to try this out. It has been remembered that the sannyasis and the kings came at the end. King Janak received liberation in life in a second. He then became Anu Janak, one who will become the future Janak in the Silver Age. Acha. To you sweetest, beloved, long-lost and now-found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the Mother, the Father, Bap Dada. The spiritual Father says Namaste to you spiritual children. Essence for Dharna 1. In order to see the final scenes of destruction, make your stage fearless and unshakable like that of Mahavir. Stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance in an incognito way. 2. In order to become an angel, a resident of the subtle region, sacrifice your every bone in doing unlimited service, like Dadichi Rishi did. Blessing. May you become an easy yogi and make your foundation strong by paying special attention to the first Srimat. Bapdada's number 1 Srimat is, consider yourself to be a soul and remember the Father. If instead of considering yourself to be a soul, you then consider yourself to be an ordinary bodily being, you cannot have remembrance. Just as before two things are joined together, they are first made the same. In the same way, when you have remembrance, while considering yourself to be a soul, your remembrance will become easy. This Srimat is the main foundation. Repeatedly pay attention to this aspect, and you will become an easy yogi. Slogan. Your karma is the mirror with which you can have a glimpse of your soul. Therefore, reveal your Shakti form with your actions. Avyakt signal. In this Avyakt month, stay free from bondage and experience the stage of liberation in life. Brahmins means angels. That is, those who are liberated in life, not those who are in some bondage in life. They have no bondages of the body, of bodily relations or physical possessions of the body. When you finish all attachment to your body, the bondages and physical possessions of the body will automatically finish. Do not say, I will try, koshish. word try proves that there is still a pull, kashish, to the world. Therefore finish the word try and let go of body consciousness. Om Shanti.